look at today is from Web 357. It is a it's a paid extension, but like many paid extensions, if this is something that you need, it's going to save you time and effort and pay for itself just in that. And it is this extension, login as user. So I think many of us have had the experience where we've been helping someone on our website and we've been building and they say, oh, I can't, when I log in, I don't see that link, or that course is not available to me, or it says I can't read that document. And they think, oh, I wish I could see what they see. Maybe even go and change their password so you can log in as them. And then, of course, that messes them up. They have to reset their password. It's a headache. This is a really great extension that will allow you to log in as the user. Let's see, who else? Valerie says hi. Ivor, Brian. Ivor said hi to Brian. Abmano Marketing OG Web Support. Mary says every time you work on a site you manage that uses Photo Gallery, you watch my 2014 video to remind. Yes, I watch my own videos to remind myself of things as well when I forget. And hello, Vinny. All right, so log in as user. All right, in fact, right from the beginning, let's just check this out. Plans and pricing. I wonder how much this one is. Log in as user. Single extension, 29 euros. And then they have other plans here. That's for 1 year. Pro extension. So look at this. A standard for a personal website. You get all of their stuff. Check that out. All right. So here we are. I've got no secrets.basic Joomla happening here. And I said hi, Vinny. I think I did. Okay, let's go and install it. I already have it downloaded to my site, so to this particular site. We'll go and install it, and I'm going to upload the package, which means I need to go to my Joomla 3 folder here, and no, that's their cookies policy thing. I think maybe I have them further down here. There we go, Web 357. Login as a user. And I wonder if they have a free version because it's named Pro. Let's just check this out here. Joomla extensions. Login as user, version marks. Let's see, what this view demo. Just so that I know. Let's view the extensions page. So view plans and pricing. It doesn't look like they have a free version for this one. All right, anyway, so I've installed it here. So next what we're going to do is go to components, and we're going to go to Web 350. Log in as user. There it is, right here. Hello, Phil. Yes, you can log into, Phil says you can log in as any user too on the settings page. You mean any user on the site, Phil? Is that true? I did not know that. We'll have to check into that. And hello, Phil. I've also been Christopher. No, it's not Christopher. It's something. His last name is Christodoulou, I think. Anyways, we're going to be working on. Been talking to him about doing some just some demo videos for his site. Yes, only super users. That's right, Phil. That's what I was thinking. That would be a cool feature. I don't know if it's possible or not. But you have this option here that you can then, when you're in the users, manage. I'm not showing this very smoothly right now. I'm talking too much about scattered things. When you go to your user manager, you'll see that here in this column, it says log in as the username. I am author, or log in as Cybersalt. Now, if I were to log in as Cybersalt to the front end of the site, I can just click, and that's me. Let's log in I am author. I click on that, and I will then see the profile, in this case, for I am author. I could go in and edit their profile, but I can also see everything that's available to them. So I have two categories up here at the top, old category, new category. Let's hide this from this user. All right. So we will go to menu, and then we're going to take a look at some of the settings inside this this extension. We'll go to menu, we'll open up in a new tab, and here's the new category menu. I'm going to say that it is only accessible Can you see this? Oh, it's just behind my picture, so you probably can't see it. Let me turn this off here. There we go. So back here, I'm going to change this menu item so it's only accessible by people who are in the group special. All right. Let's see. We'll kind of do this on the fly here. And oh, look, I don't even have a category separated selected for this. Okay. So now when we refresh here, this new category link will probably disappear. Yeah. So the beauty of this is, let's say that the I am author user says, hey, when I log in, I can't see the new category that I'm supposed to be able to see. And you go, what the what? And so you go, oh, I wonder what he sees or she sees when they log in. So you log in as I am author, and it's like, oh my goodness, of course they don't, where is that link? Sneeze coming. Excuse me. Where is that link? And so you can think, oh, I better solve this problem. So you go back to your menu and you say, oh, this is only visible to people who have access to special. Well, I better go back to I am author and let's add them to a group. And I don't have a group called special, but for demonstration purposes, I'll make them a super user. Do not make people a super user so they have extra access to your site. I'm just doing this so that it would demonstrate how if you assign them to the proper group, you will get to see what they're seeing. So anyways, I'll save their changes, which means they can probably log in, or they're already logged in. I'll refresh, and look, oh, it shows up. And then you can email the person and say, hey, sorry, one of the settings was off. You can now log in. And you've been able to do it without changing their password or calling them up and say, well, what do you see? Can you click here, log in, look, or try this? You just logged in as them, and it was super easy to do. Now, let's just fix that little example there. We got new category. Let's say that you have to be, I don't have any access, really have any access group set up here. Let's say that you have to be registered to see it. Of course, that would make sense anyways because they're going to be in. I think you get the idea. This is a great tool for logging in and seeing what your users see. Let's take a look at some of, and I don't have chat up here to see what you're saying. Will log in as be visible for users other than super users? Good point, Abmano. And Abmano Marketing, I think it's just for first time on the live stream today, right? So is your name Abmano, or is that the name of your business? And if I'm missing that you've been here before, I apologize. Yes, let's look at the settings here. Components, login as user, and we can go to settings in the left-hand corner here. Yes, okay, Bibby, I recognize that. I apologize for not remembering. That long name of your YouTube account didn't register with me. All right, so here we are in the settings for that. And so you will see here, there's a version check. Now, you can select which system that you want to log into as well. Joomla, K2, and Extended Reg. I don't know what that is. I would love to have a community builder there because I use community builder. In fact, I have another site that I put this on that uses community builder, but I actually go into the Joomla user list and then log in as them, and it still works for me to see their community builder stuff. So here, if you want if anytime someone logs in as another user, if you want to be informed, or an admin should be informed, you can, yes, she, there you go, Vinny. Bibby is she, she's a she. You can put in an email address, and anytime this gets used, someone will get an email that you designate. After they have logged in, you can set a redirect URL. So notice that we went right to users, the profile. If you wanted to change that to see what it looks like, you could set it as the home page just to see what they're seeing. Display text as, so log in as, that's the text that shows up. In fact, let's just go in here. open up another window, administrator window tab here. All right, go into there. So users and manage. So this is where you can change the login as words that appear. So you could actually change that to pretend to be. Now here you have a box for custom CSS, which allows you to change the CSS of what this button looks like here. And then we get on to a description that just describes the tutorial, describes the extension, and then assign multiple admins to specific user groups. All right, so in this case, you can enable login as user for a user group. So if you don't want people who are guests using it, of course you would disable that. If you want people who are managers, you can disable it. In fact, if you do, and there's only one that you want to assign, you can click in here and it brings up the list of users. Of course, I don't have managers, I just have super users. And then, so we can disable that, and the administrator, and that, and even the author group. So you have a lot of control over who can do this and give them opportunity to use that tool. Otherwise, they will not see it. In fact, if I disable this for super users, I don't know why you would do that, but this is everyone. I think this should disappear. Look at that. Yeah, you're not authorized to use the login as user functionality for this user group. So you can control who is able to actually use it. They will see that there is something there that they don't have access to, but it is a tool. It will be there. So Imran, hello, good to see you today. All right, so let's enable that again, and let's go save, which means when we refresh back here, it comes back that we can log in as that. Now, what else do we have? Any other settings here? About Web 357, that's it. But this is a really handy dandy little plugin, little extension that I've been enjoying using, saving me some time. And like I said, I'm gonna we're talking about me doing a couple of videos for some of their different extensions, and I was already using it, and I thought it'd be a good topic just to show. I'm going to end up doing something more polished for them. But I thought I'd share that with you. I was going to do that one day anyways. Anyway, so we'll continue to chat now. But if that's what you guys came here to see, you've seen it. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. If you haven't subscribed,